Speaking freedom. Speaking freedom. Giving you the answers to be free. Be free. Be free. 'Cause we're speaking freedom.
Okay, so I ain't really made it out the door to walk yet, but I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, man, sometimes you gotta let shit unfold so that you can see what you need to see. Like everything that has happened in the last, I want to say the last 7 or 8 years, but I'll just go as far back as the last 2 years or the last, I could even say in the last 3 years, because 3 years ago when evaluating somebody that I want to be close to me, when evaluating somebody that God placed on my path in perfect alignment, on so many different occasions, but the initial onset of me learning about this person was divine because of the way it came about. And when I first learned about this person, there was some key things upon my introduction, his, her, and some other people's introductions to me. It was some things that I was like, okay, based on the characteristics of your actions, your patterns, your present behavior, and the way that I understand your mindset, these are the things that are likely to happen based on the way that you're acting. And literally, everything that I said happened the way that I said that it would happen. And in such a way that, man, even when I look at that post that I made the other day, when I made that thing about the doctor saying that you have all the symptoms, so many things is like so key to the things that I think that we see today, that I believe that is seen today. It's just dang on. It's not even scary. It's just like, it used to be, at first it's scary. When you first start seeing the alignment, when you first start seeing things shift, when you first start seeing your words happening, it'd be scary. But then after a while, you get used to it because you understand what God is showing you about you so that you can learn how to move in alignment with the Spirit of God so that you don't have to be caught off guard or surprised by some things. And this is especially true for the pure-hearted people, the ones that only intend to help other people and that are targeted to be taken advantage of. Because the things that you go through every time somebody tries to manipulate, take advantage, or use you are the same tools that you should learn from so that you won't be used again in the same way. And this is why, like, in my concept of thinking when it comes to a husband and wife team, definitely he is there to protect me in ways that I may not recognize initially. And then I am there also to protect him because there are some things that I may be able to see spiritually, especially because I'm not into a lot of industries and a lot of things that other people are into. So the things that my husband deals with, goes through, works, the people that he worked with, some of those people I can know, I can be cool with, I can, be familiar with them. But because I don't do what everybody else does, like, I'm the only person that's like me. It's crazy to say it like that, but it's not too many people that's like me. And that, there's a lot of people that carry the words of me. It's a lot of people that that represent me or facets and aspects of me. But there are truly, honestly, not a lot of people like me. And I say that humbly because, everybody don't see, everybody can't hear, everybody can't not be a part of everything that's going on. Like earlier, I typed that sometimes it's a struggle for me to do things unconventionally, because I know I could be popping. I know I could be doing way more, having way more, a lot of things that be way more different than what they are. But when I say different doesn't mean effective. Just because I fit in doesn't mean I'm going to be able to discern the things. Like if I fit in, then I may become less aware of some aspects of life that I need to be aware of. But because I am outside, but I'm like inside and outside at the same time, like Ray J, I'm inside, outside. I got indoor and outdoor pool. You know what I'm saying? It's indoor, but it's outdoor. I am inside of everything that's going on. I am within everything that's going on. And directing, sometimes evolving, involved in, but yet I don't participate in everything the way that everybody else does. So I have a different view. I have a different outlook. A person that's getting paid by an industry have a harder time, speaking up about the wrong in that industry, or about things that need to be spoke up on that's going on that they see, but they're scared to get, penalized in payment or whatever livelihood they are obtaining. And because of that, they hold back. Now, I be holding back nowadays just because I know what my words do. I know, I'm more aware of how influential I am and how my words are taken and then, used. And it's good and bad. Everything is good and bad because, man, I could be doing all the shit that people couldn't even imagine me doing, but I could have been done a lot of shit that I just don't be into and I don't be caring about. But because of that, it makes me better for my husband. It makes me better for God, because now I'm not easily influenced by things that would take my mind off of where they should be. Hold on. Gotta wet this thing. So I can go walking. I gotta cloud surf when I walk and cloud surf. That's my thing. That's what I enjoy. Because I be thinking, I be having a lot on my mind. I be listening to books. And I just, gather my thoughts a lot. So if you see me out walking, know that I am studying. And 9 times out of 10, aside from studying, I'm thinking, I'm putting my thoughts together. I am idealing, as I like to call it, and I am getting a break, peace to meditate. But, so, yeah, the narrative of what I do is to help people. But because of the way that I do it, it allows me to be, I think, more effective, because I once learned that if people get too familiar with you, then they may not be able to listen as effectively or take what you're saying the way that God meant for it to be. So being set aside for me is a lot different. And one of my jobs is to protect my husband in the spirit. So this is why, not just my husband, anybody that God places around me closely. And this is why I take some things so seriously, like having random people over your house, becoming friends with random people, or people meeting you today and then tomorrow they act like they your best friend. Normally, when somebody do that and they barely know you, they are trying to use and manipulate you, and they believe that whatever it is that's drawing, that opens you up to them, if they just was friendly and then you act like, oh my God, I ain't never had a friend like you, then people will hear that, or they will see you associate with other people and see what you like and see what you accustomed to, and then they'll try to use that and play you for the fool by doing what they know that you like or would like to see them do. And then that's how that's how people really be getting over, because they be like, oh, okay, well, if I see you doing this and that, and then I act like I'm into the same exact this and that you into, then you gonna be my people and you won't even know that I'm really trying to use you. Now the other part, right now, success is is weird, because a lot of people got these loans from the government, and I mean, I guess it's success. It didn't help people stop struggling, but it really, honestly, I can't even say what I was going to say, because I don't even know what I was going to say. I'm about to go and walk, but I just wanted to say, especially for nice people, sometimes you have to use that niceness to your advantage. Use that niceness to allow people to think that you're a fool. Sometimes it's good for people to think that you're stupid, or you dumb, or you don't see, or you don't recognize, you don't understand. Because if people think that you are kind and they see it as weak, or they think that you are so welcoming that they don't think that you will, you know what I'm saying, stand up for yourself, or do, you know what I'm saying, something about some shit that being fucked up, then they will try to use that. But the way you use that to your advantage is you allow people to think that they are getting over. If a person think that they are getting over, they will really take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may start as something innocent, but if they think they got away with something little, then watch how they do when they think they can get away with something big. I holla. Speaking Freedom presents Good Head Group, providing advanced spiritual studies and personal developmental insight. Brought to you by Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We look forward to helping you grow in all the areas of your life. We hope that you find all the information needed for your growth. God bless. Please listen to all disclaimers provided. If you are currently under physician's care, please maintain that relationship. This is not intended to stop your current treatment plan. If you need physician care, please seek out medical attention. Please note, all results are based on the individual's ability to adapt and adjust to any given environment and situation. We are not responsible for your results at Speaking Freedom. The life enhancement coaches at Speaking Freedom provide information to help you grow. You are responsible for maintaining that growth, taking on and then applying the information to your individual life as you deem needed and necessary. This may contain and explain explicit content. Please use parental discretion. For best results, you will need an open mind, the ability to research, and a balanced lifestyle.
Please join us daily for your inspiration and motivation.
We have the entire world to offer you at your fingertips. Your life enhancement coaching specialist. Thank you for choosing us to assist you in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. And have a beautiful day. In love, we trust. This is brought to you by Good Head Group, Love Gang, and Speaking Freedom. We thank God for you, and we love you.